Hi, this is Andrew Klavan on The Culture.
Hooray for Hollywood, where you're terrific if you're even good.
Wow, quite an Oscar night this year, wasn't it? The beautiful stars parading down the red carpet while you ignored them because they're mostly ill-behaved louts who despise you, your country, and everything you hold dear. The celebration of the cinematic arts and their steady decline since 1939. The glamour, the humor and suspense of the NCIS rerun you watched because you'd rather poke yourself in the eye with a stick than endure Hollywood congratulating itself after yet another year of insulting religion, deriding our troops, normalizing child molestation, and attempting to turn environmentalism into an hysterical cult. What a night. Hard to see it end. Well, that's why we here at Klavan on the Culture thought you'd like to extend that glorious Oscar experience for yet another 4.5 minutes with a celebration of some of our favorite films this year, hosted by me, because we couldn't afford Bill Whittle. So, just pretend this is a tuxedo, or pretend I've tucked in my shirt, and let's get started. Now, since this isn't the real Oscars, we can skip all that wooden, soporific blather read mindlessly off a teleprompter. The Obama speech, just roll past that. There we are. The nominees for Best Picture are Oliver Stone's high-level political story of a courageous crusader bucking the tide of conventional wisdom to stand firm in defense of what's right. Yes, The Surge, with Josh Brolin revisiting the role of the embattled George W. Bush as he turned the tide of war in Iraq. Who could forget those inspiring scenes where the Democrats in Congress, including Obama and Joe Biden, urged Bush to surrender with all their mainstream media cronies joining in, and yet the isolated Bush, virtually alone, pushes forward the strategery that leads to victory. What a patriotic tribute to one man's courage. You didn't see this one. All right. Then Goliath Falls, with Robert Redford directing a terrific ensemble cast of young stars, playing a gang of intrepid bloggers and new media reporters battling the biggest and most corrupt cover-up since Watergate. This time, it's the mainstream news media themselves who have become what they once beheld, using Nixonian techniques to keep the public from finding out about dishonest behavior by acorn workers, climate scientists, and of course so-called czars right in the White House. My favorite scene was the Al Pacino cameo as ABC anchor Charlie Gibson. "I don't know nothing about no stinking acorn." Thrilling stuff. Vin Diesel, a little miscast as Andrew Breitbart, but other than that, didn't you you didn't see this one either. Well, this has got to be the audience favorite, an inspirational tale of that unparalleled form of courage born only of faith. After that humiliating performance romanticizing communist murderer Che Guevara, great to see Steven Soderbergh and Benicio del Toro redeem themselves with the biopic Santoro. Who didn't feel uplifted watching Catholic priest Andrea Santoro rescuing women from slavery in Turkey despite death threats from the Russian mob? And then there was that devastating scene that just said it all when Father Santoro, kneeling in his church in prayer, is fatally shot in the back by a Muslim youth shouting Allahu Akbar. Wasn't it awesome to see the extensive mainstream news coverage of Santoro's death in a half paragraph on page Y72 of the New York Times brought to startling cinematic life? So, those are the nominees. And the winner is... yeah, I'm lying. There's no movie about Santoro, or Mediagate, or The Surge. I made them up. The movies, not the stories. The stories are true. But if you've been holding your breath waiting for Hollywood to tell the truth, congratulations. You've won the Oscar for really good breath holding. And wait, maybe you're just dead. This is Andrew Klavan on The Culture.